Hello, 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 and welcome back to a Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. We are playing in honor mode, and I hope you all enjoyed episode 1. I know I did. It was a lot of fun for me, and so I would like to continue this on. And I will say that off camera, I did do a little inventory cleanup. As you can see here, I put all my wares up on top. I put my crafting items and selling items kind of in the middle here. Then I have my scroll, and then I have my potions and consumables, and then down here I'll have my essences, and I'll have my grenades over here, runes kind of over here, um, tools down here, and then I'll have on this row quest items, and then extra keys kind of fall at the bottom with some extra skill books. And all right. So the next thing to do, this is Fane. He's the undead, and what we need to do is recruit him. So without any further ado, we are going to go talk to him. But I did also want to recap that we are at level 2. I have spent all my points. I do have one available point for combat ability, and I'm saving it because I don't know what kind of rings I'm gonna get in Fort Joy. So waiting on that. Anyway, let's go talk to Fane.
You walk up to a skeleton unlike any you have ever seen before. His skull seems to be carved into intricate patterns with a gemstone sitting in the middle of his forehead. Approaching, you hear a profane rumble from the undead beast.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Actually, you don't seem half as threatening as those creatures in red. Run along, won't you? I have business to attend to.
And what business do you have with that body?
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
You?
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
And why do you need a mask?
Because my own was stolen from me.
Oh,
And the idea of being chased across Riverlon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal.
right.
Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! Oh, you are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
What do you mean by not your kind?
Simply put, I am an Eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent, at least from this realm. As to the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Why are you still here if your people have vanished?
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our kin did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
An eternal? What is that? Some sort of cult?
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
You know what? It sounds like you need a companion. Would you like to travel with me?
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Yes, it could work out well for the both of us.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
I'm interested in someone with a little muscle. And do you have any martial experience?
Someone with a little muscle? Really? I am adept as any in the fine art of hitting people with sticks. But what exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for an inquisitor, a fighter who doesn't shy away from dabbling in the dark arts and enjoys pummeling his enemies with a heavy two-handed hammer.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
Yes, that settles it.
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
Okay, so we just picked up Fane, and I don't know if you caught that, but the irony in that whole conversation is that I need somebody with a little muscle, and all he is bones. But, however, it's all good. So, Fane, why do we want an Inquisitor? Well, he is going to use a two-handed hammer. That is how I plan on using him. Yeah, what's up there? He has this time warp ability. It's some people say it's broken because it gives him an extra turn. I don't plan on using it. No, you're gonna find out that there are things that I don't do exactly the normal way. But anyway, so we'll take a look. He has points into strength, into intelligence, constitution, and executioner is his talent, and that I would have picked for him, so that's good. But he's got telekinesis, 2 points into it. We're gonna change that out, but we'll take care of that in Fort Joy. However, Fane, I do want you for muscle, and I'm going to put you to work right away because I want you to pick up that ooze barrel. And you, my friend, are going to carry that across Rivalon for the rest of the game. Okay, now this improvised wand, we're going to equip it right now. And we want to get rid of this poison. Search this human, and it's got a cap, dusty hat. We will equip that. And we will check out this crate. We've got another pair of tongs and some mittens. We will equip those. Up the vines we go. Now we get exploration points for this. 300. Then we're going to talk to this little girl, Coral.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling.
What's wrong, child?
The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
You know, you look like a warrior princess that I used to know.
A wide grin cracks across the child's face through her tears, showing two big gaps where her front teeth should be. She laughs.
Really? Yeah. Warrior Princess Coral. You're nice. You can have this.
The child wipes her eyes and, grinning, plunks herself down on the earthen ground. She starts tracing shapes, hearts, stars, and diamonds into the dirt.
I probably shouldn't let off with that. Four more. Yeah, Scarlet. There we go. I want that water balloon. Okay. So now she also gave us one more electric discharge scroll. And you send that to Losa, put that to Wares, and send that to Losa. Okay. That's it for here. Now we're going to go back down. We're going to leave the alcove. We're going to go right over here. There's a chest here with some gold and a shield. Okay, so now we're going to run in front of the broken bridge. And there is a yarrow flower here. We need to grab that so that it's a quest item. We're going to need to grab the long branch that we can use for crafting. Check these barrels. Down over here, there's another pair of tongs. We're going to craft something with them so we can use it for trading. Okay, now over to the left here is a scene. We do not want to interrupt this right now. We are at level 2. We're not ready for that. So you make a hard right on the right side, go up the ladder. And now you're at the top of Fort Joy Wall. And we're going to talk to Magister Yarrow right here. Maybe. Or we'll go right through her.
I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo. Have you seen him?
No, I have not.
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Yes, we will. Okay. So now down the ladder, now into this crate. There's always the Shiv crafty weaponry book. So it just gives you recipes on how to craft shivs. And we're going to search these barrels. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but we lost the cat. The cat gets hung up with that scene, which is kind of nice because we come into Fort Joy here and we don't have to worry about the cat anymore. All right, there are 2 penny bun mushrooms right here for the taking. They are free. There's even a sharp rock here that's free. Now, this is the statue of Lucian and also a waypoint for Driftwood Square. So that's our second waypoint. Okay, now we have an event here as well. And these two have cornered the elf, Elodie, and they want her to pay up for some bread that she took. So we're going to jump into the middle of this because this scene is timed. And when the timer runs out, then these two will just attack Elodie and kill her. And so we'll miss out on the XP. So we're going to do this right now. So let's start and talk with Elodie.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
I suggest, Burrow, you thug, you back off, buddy.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. Yeah.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Okay. So now that, excuse me, that quest is over, we are going to recruit.
We are going to recruit Ifan here and make him another follower. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to talk to him. So here we go.
The man rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Good to meet you, lady. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
Errand? That sounds slippier than a void-woken eel.
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
We all do what we have to survive.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here?
Yes, I'm keen on getting out of here. How do you think that'll happen?
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
Yes.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
I'm interested in someone with a little finesse, and someone comfortable with the dexterous arts.
Dexterous arts? What are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer?
No, I want somebody who can strike from a distance with a bow or crossbow. I think a ranger will do.
Can do. Onwards.
Yes, that settles it.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Okay, so now we have added Ifan to our group here. So now we're a party of 3. With Ifan, I made him a ranger. He's going to use 3 stacks as well. with him, he gets a twig and a string. That's his bow. Pretty pathetic. But he's got 2 points in the huntsman and 1 into pyro. And that is what we need. His special ability is a soul wolf that he can summons. Not sure how much we're going to use that either. Probably not very much. Maybe once. There's you can get some XP at some point in Act 4 when you can have him summon his wolf. But anyway, that's a long ways away. So we're going to run over here and talk to this Gawain.
She ain't coming back. You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Why do you want to know?
It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one.
Okay, go on. Yeah, I'm here alone. You don't see these people behind me.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Okay, what are you planning?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Yeah, I want in.
And a gal? Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Okay, where can I find it?
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
Hold up right there. Crocodilians? Oh my, how many?
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Okay, let's see what he's got. He's has arrow books and a stained shirt. That we don't want. Okay, so we're gonna. Now we got a new quest. Go find these teleporter gloves. So we're gonna kind of look around here. There are some crates here that we can look into. There's a sack here. There's a couple of herrings that we can grab. Now, other areas in here, like the red, you can see there some things. If we grab it, we're caught stealing. Now, another cool thing is these campfires. They are all over Fort Joy. And just like you think, you can put a kettle pot to it and make a cooking station. Just like that. All right. This is Laslor. Now, we want to talk to him. And you know what? I think he's in the mood to play us a song.
Say, wait a sec. Hello, sir. Is that you? You remember me, right? Laslor from the Whistling Warriors. We opened up for you in Shoulder. Must have been, God, about 5 years ago now.
Laslor, I remember you well.
I knew it was you. So they're letting just any old riffraff into this joint now, eh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, Now where's that spitfire of a gal I used to know? Used to be we couldn't keep you still for longer than 2 shakes. Now it looks like all the life's been drained out of you. I know this place ain't exactly cheerful, but you can't let 'em have your spirit too.
Okay, I'm gonna perk up a bit. How about a song to cheer us both up, just like old times?
Now that's the spirit. How about one of your old hits? How'd it go? Come to me, the night is dark.
Yeah. Can you still play?
Can I still play?
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me.
Well, little bit's better than nothing. Boy, but if seeing you doesn't bring me back to old times. Good times. Take this, eh? Something to remember the better days. You take care of yourself, Losa girl.
When another divine arises,
Okay.
will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
So, what did he give us? He gave us a quest item.
What in his death caused
Laslor's loot.
So Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine
Easy now, old chap.
So there's another fish rack here. Herring. Another bedroll. Pick that up. Sack. A barrel here. There's 2 barrels here that we can search and we won't get in trouble for. There's a wispwood. Another yarrow flower right there. We'll take that. Okay. That's septa. Here's a barrel here with 12 gold. Oh, that's right. Ifan Bedmast, his civil abilities is Lucky Charm, and he's got +2 to that. So that's why we got extra gold out of that barrel. Okay, we got 300 points for exploration. Another whisperwood here. Couple shells. Take a couple shells. Those are the crocodilians. We are not going to go there yet. We're just kind of doing some exploring here. There's another cooking station right there. This lady's Margot. There's Naren. We will come back and talk to all these people. We don't have to quite yet. Okay. This is Mal. And we want Fane to talk to Mal. So Fane, come on up. Step right up.
I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
What do you mean? We have never met before.
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale.
That's it. Okay, why not?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
Explain that I come from another land, another time, another world. Almost.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
I seek to learn. I want to learn about this new world. I want to learn what happened to the old world.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
You know what? I'm not sure, but I hope to find the answers.
To draw back the veil and see the truth is no simple task. To seek the unknown, maybe even the unknowable. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick.
Thank you for the gift.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Okay. No. Now, Losa's going to do all my trading. But we went through that dialogue with Fane because he got a ruby.
Patience, Mal. Patience.
And you see how I did that. I chose all of Fane's dialogue options and was able to get this ruby. If you don't do it correctly, he'll give you like a rope, which nothing. So now we're going to go back to Losa. And I'm going to Losa.
Many fragments wash up on these shores. Tell me what you need.
And I'm going to see if he has anything for sale.
Of course. My fragments are your fragment.
Okay, we want the soap. We want the sharp piece of metal, the rocks, and the 4 nails. 21. I don't like to give him extra items because I don't want to bog. It's true with all my vendors. You're going to see. I don't want to bog him down with a bunch of stuff that I've already sold to him. Otherwise, his inventory is just full of my crap, and I don't like to see it. So for me in the beginning like this, it's just easier. Give him 21 gold. Done. Okay. Another whisperwood. We can grab that. Another fish rack with a herring. We can grab that. Watermelon. We will consume it. Onion. We will consume it and grab the gold. Onions do con 1 and heals 10%. All right. Now this barrel will have a skull in it and a little bit of gold. Now, since I picked the I'm allowed the pet pal perk in the beginning, I can talk to Buddy here.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his graying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
What's your name?
I'm Buddy.
And what's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
You know what? I think I'm going to give you a fish.
The dog tentatively sniffs the offering, then grabs it between its teeth and swallows it.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
I have no doubt about that. I think everyone loves you.
Must be nice. Emmy was the only one who ever cared about me. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
You know what? You're not alone for now, at least.
I love you. Hey, let me show you something.
Nice.
Oh, hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you.
Where can I use this key that you showed me?
Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
Where's the last time you saw her?
Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her into the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
I'm gonna give you a big little belly rub.
I think I love you.
Okay.
That's Buddy. Now, Buddy gets no XP, so don't worry. But Buddy will live. Okay, so let's run up here. We're going to go... That's the bill right there. We're going to pass her up for now. We're going to talk to this elf in a cage, Amyro.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just
Shut up, elf.
This elf is badly injured, and is he being held here?
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist?
How do you know he's the culprit?
Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy.
And what do you think he's stolen?
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
I'm gonna make you a deal. If I find the stolen supplies and give them back to you, will you free Amyro?
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Why are you gonna kill a man over a few pieces of fruit?
Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy.
You have no right to keep this man locked up here in this cage in such bad conditions.
Listen up. Back off.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Okay.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
All right. So now we're going to talk to Amyro again.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
I have no reason not to.
Never trust the man who holds the key to another's freedom. Would you trust the fellows who strap that collar around your neck?
Good point. No.
Like me, you look for your own freedom. Out of Fort Joy. Am I correct?
Yeah. Do you know a way?
I do. I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path, but you guess I need something too.
Yeah, okay. What do you have in mind?
I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage.
Agreed. This arrangement sounds good for the both of us.
Finally. Progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free.
Do you have any idea who took the supplies that Griff is after?
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
And why is Griff so hell-bent on getting those particular supplies back?
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed.
And why were you snooping around Griff's kitchen anyway?
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you. And hurry. Please.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Okay. So now we have another quest. Yeah, we can check our journal. Look at this. I am not looking, or I do not look at this journal very much. I've done this so many times. I know what it says. But yeah, the imprisoned elf. We need to free him. Okay. Now we're going to go back to Griff real quick here. Talk to him
Griff
again.
glances from his blade
And the reason
to
being
you
is
and
he's
back
a good trader. And so I want to trade.
Sure, have a look.
Now he has consumables mostly. He does have this potion of invisibility. We do want that. However, there's a problem. It costs 510 gold and we only have 320. So we're going to have to save up a little bit of money to get that. But this is one of the items we need. We don't have to steal it from him. We can just buy it. And that's what I intend to do. Okay. Now we're going to go with how people perceive us. And we have 10 out of 100 is his attitude towards us, which gives us a discount of 6% off of these items. So we can raise his demeanor with us to 100. Now I know that costs 150 gold to get there. However, with already 10 there, if I give him 140, that'll get us to 100. So, and now he's got all that money, right? Well, we have some items we want to give him as wares. So we're going to do that. Get 254. So there we go. And we're also going to talk to Hilda here.
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, girl? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Yeah, so she says. Okay, we're going to look at her quality stuff.
Only the finest, you know.
Now, she always has one item that is a magic item. It's just a common at our level. It happens to be this chest armor, which is 10% air resistance, which is crap. Yeah, no, we're not going to buy that. But she also has scoundrel books and some potions if we need them. Now, her too, to get to 100% demeanor, we need another 140 gold. So we're going to go to 140 gold. There we go. But I don't have any wares to give her, and I don't want to. Not yet. But this is Needle. We're going to check with him.
What are you loitering round here for?
We're going to see what their inventory is as well. Now, I do this because what I'm looking for are essences. Okay, this is butter. We're going to go talk to butter.
Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Do you like what you see?
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
You know what? Beautiful, you can call me whatever you want.
All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in?
I got in here long enough to know that you're the most beautiful woman in this camp.
All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to turn it down a few notches.
Ha! Thank you.
Have you been here a long time?
Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet. Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two.
Have you ever thought about escaping?
By the divine, haven't I? Back home again. Or to somewhere totally new. Sun, wine, freedom. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
You know what, though? I'm dead serious about this. And when you find a way out, I want you to come with me.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
You know what? Absolutely. Nothing would ever keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then.
Okay.
So we want to see what she's got. And she has Huntsman skill books. We're not going to raise her demeanor yet. Okay, so why did we do that? Well, because two things. She can become a friend, and spoiler alert. That way, when things go sideways, she will help us fight. And two, there is a special person to her in Act 2, and so that'll get referenced later in Act 2. Spoiler alert. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, now let's run over here to Nebora. Nebora is the blacksmith of the camp. So let's go talk to Nebora.
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human. It is of a personal nature. And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Yeah, you got that right. Okay, go ahead. What's the worst that can happen?
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but he seems to be gesturing towards her head an awful lot. Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back away.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
Okay, what's our next move? What should it be?
Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea, lying in the sun for a while, and maybe read a nice book. Or perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find my mask and escape this wretched island.
Alright, we'll work on that.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
What are you making?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Yeah, what do you have for sale?
All manner of things. Have a look.
So, Nebora here. She always has a common ring. Oh, look at that. It's a Hydrosophist. Yeah, we want that. So, all right. So again, we have 10 demeanor with her. Now, I'm going to use these 2 gold cups. And with the 2 gold cups, 98, she's going to give me 8 gold. It takes 100 to get her to 100%. So it's 1 for 1. So, and I know that I've got 10, so that should amount to 90. Zap, done. 100%. All right. So let's get those. 315. I don't have it. I don't have it. Okay, we're just gonna get that. Oh, okay, that for now. Let's go make some money. Search these barrels away. There's another campfire. Let's make a cooking station out of that. All these kettles that we got. And throw in the pumpkins. And with the pumpkins, we're going to make pumpkin soup. Now, also these potatoes. You can make boiled potatoes. And we have potatoes as well. We're not going to do anything with those. So now, I'm going to sell those boiled potatoes. Sell that. Water balloon is considered a part of the grenade family. Okay, the soap. Combine the soap with a key, and you get a lockpick. No, I'm going to wait on that. Okay. So let's go do a couple quests real quick. We'll come back to Nebora.
Is that thing eating corpses?
Yeah. The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
We're going to give him the yarrow plant and offer it to him.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers. His panting breath slows.
Darling, dear darling child. Hello, yarrow girl. Can it really be you?
Yeah, you're really a quite devoted botanist.
You would be too, if you had a yellow-haired yarrow child like mine. Sweet thing, Papa's pride, for you, my ring, part of me, name of Migo. Thank you.
Okay, so now he gave us his ring. We're going to equip that ring, and it comes with the restoration skill to it. There's a chest here with some pants and a scroll. Okay, grab this shell. Now here,
What's this? I found something.
Is a hidden hatch. We're going to dig it up. And down we go. We get 500 exploration XP. And Fane has telekinesis. There are two Blotuses right here. Grab them both. Back to Losa. These are the puffball. Look, another fire. Combine that with another kettle. Another cooking station. Now there's a kettle already there. Grab another puffball. There's a chest here. We got some gloves. Apple, we're going to consume it because we don't know what it does. Heals 10%, poison resistance 5%. There's a sack here. Another bedroll that we can pick up. And we're going to run down here. Now there is a hidden chest right
What's
here,
this?
and that's why
found
we came
something.
down. So we're gonna dig that up. And this is very random, and sometimes you can get a skill book, and that's what we're hoping for. And we did not. Crab's claw. We have a pair of armor for a geomancer. That is a build we are absolutely not doing in this walkthrough. It's not to say that I would never do one. I'm just not doing one now. If I was to do a geomancer build, I would probably use the Red Prince for that. But he is not part of this team, so we are not going to be doing that. Okay, those intestines, yeah, definitely grab those. Oh, and look at that. Sharp tooth. Oh, a water wand. Huh. That's that lucky charm that Ifan has. He's got 2 points into that.
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's roots anyhow?
Yeah, what were you thinking, Mother Fire? Guess what we do with that? I know. Make another one. Okay, so what we do here is we split up. I have Ifan distract the doctor. Come on, look this way. Turn around. Turn around.
With Griff's roots anyhow?
Turn around. There you. Good enough.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Okay. And while she's tied up, Losa is going to heal Dane. And we get 250 XP for that.
Fancy with your flashy abracadoodle, don't you? Who needs you?
And without me, you would be dead, you dumbass.
Fat chance. I'd wrestle death to the ground and make him scream my name for such a dainty toe in the Hall of Echoes. All you did was save the bastard a good beatdown.
Yeah? And what got yourself laid out so badly, bub?
I caught a blow too many from those card-playing fatheads up on the ramparts. I got myself a golden ticket. I didn't even get the chance to use it.
Well, that sucks.
Why'd you take it? If they offer you a round of cards, this one guarantees you a win. It's called the Sparkler. Whoever's got it gets the pot. Filched it from that hog Griff himself.
Okay, thank you.
Careful though. If you ain't as skilled a fighter as me, you'll end up on Dr. Leste's table with the rest of the lilies.
Okay.
Well, she ain't much of a doctor because all she wants to do to help you out, dude, is keep you drunk. So if it's going to pull a flask out of your bag and offer it to her.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could.
What happened to him?
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Okay, so we got
What a shame.
750 XP for that. Not too bad. Okay, this is the chain up with the tool belt that I really like. Okay, so Dr. Leslie, what does she sell? She sells
Fit as a fox again.
polymorph skill books, and then Whisperwood and Amadover
Maybe I ought to study a bit of magic myself.
that you can make potions out of, and we'll cover all that a little bit later. Okay, so let's go in here into this cave.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
This time we're going to have Ifan talk to Kalalis.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky.
I might have spoken that wrong or pronounced it wrong. Okay. Salute and ask permission to enter these premises.
Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any armaments. I offer them to a fellow serviceman at a few coins discount.
And this is true. So that's why we had Ifan talk to him. Let's see what he has to sell.
Pinky.
Fire wand and a two-handed axe. No, that's fire. I don't want fire. But he also sells warfare books, which we will come back and get into. All right, so let's go down here. Oh, look, another fire. What are we going to do there? How about make a cooking station out of it? And why do I do this so much? I do it because just out of convenience. If I get some kind of a consumable that I need to make real quick, then I know I have a cooking station close by. Don't grab into that chest. That's all stealing. Now here's Elodie, and we are going to talk to her.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
I'm happy to help.
She bows.
Do you know a way out of the fort?
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters.
So who's in charge around here?
In this cave, we trust the Healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power.
And how did you come to Fort Joy?
It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before you go. I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
Okay, and so our reward for that is crap. We either get a two-handed axe, a pickaxe, a skull cap, or some wizard pants. Let's go for the pickaxe and get the most money out of that. Let's run down here real quick. Let's search these. Okay. So, how much money we got? 588. All right, let's go back to Nebora. I think I have enough gold now that I can get those items from her.
Looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a
Because I really want that ring. And I also want the 2 water balloons. So 357, I have enough gold. We're just going to give her gold for now. Keep it simple.
What do you need?
And then we're going to take our leave. We're going to equip the ring. And we're going to end episode 2 right here. I want to thank you all for watching. And I hope that you have a great day. And we will see each other again in episode 3. Thank you. Bye-bye.